Hi, it's Jazz West Ham Irons channel, European, well, I was about to say European Cup Winners' Cup, wasn't I? Looking at those guys behind there who won it for us with the same team in the semi-final. Europa, semi-final, first leg. Very deflated, disappointing Jazz. West Ham United 1, Eintracht Frankfurt 2. Just not quite sharp enough, not quite clever enough, and the quality up front, it's going to catch up with you at some stage, isn't it? Especially when you get to the latter, final stages of a season. Why are we seeing Liverpool, Man City, teams like that? Because they've got a huge squad. Look at their bench. We've got nothing on the bench. You know, Antonio's done his best all season, and I've had such a go at him, but he's not really a striker. Bowen's done his best. Not really a striker. Hit the post, hit the bar. Last effort, overhead kick would have been goal of the season. But Bowen, whether you love him or you're not, he's a great, great player, but how many times has he hit the post of the bar? Antonio, he doesn't even want a chance up front. He works hard, 50-50 game. Zuma, again, heads up, came back. I don't think Eintracht Frankfurt, on paper, you play them 10 times. I think West Ham beat them 6 times. They win 2-3 times and one's a draw. We just, being at home, I think we lost a trick here. At bare minimum, we should have drawn, but we've lost. And I bet you now, their atmosphere there, it's going to be something else, mate. You know, their fans here, heads up. Remarkable atmosphere. They did really well. There's one German fan ahead of me, had a bit of fun and games with him, but I just feel we lost a trick here. Not, yeah. First half amazing, but you got to make it count. And their goals very easy, very sloppy. Cross comes in. No one knows who's marking who. They're looking at each other, and it's an easy slot into the goal. And obviously the German team, to be fair to Eintracht Frankfurt, they didn't sit back much. They kept coming. They could have easily put 11 behind the ball, you know. But when it's 1-1 and you're at home, you got to go for it. You got to go for it. But it is. We're not a very pacey team. We're not going to use Vlasic. We're not going to use Krau. Listen, mate, I mean, I don't want to be a party pooper, but if we don't go through, we finish 7th or 8th, no Europe. I know I'll get into trouble. I mean, what do you want me to do? We're slipping down the league, and you have a go at me saying, the boys done well in Europe, Jazz, shut up. I just got to go game by game on what I see, and I'm pretty deflated, pretty disappointed. I think we should have at bare minimum drawn. You know, away goals doesn't matter, thank God. But out there it's going to be difficult, you know. Antonio scored after bloody hell many months, and you know. But it's just, we need a striker, you know, just one proper striker, a proper winger or playmaker. And our fullbacks are shit. I'll just tell you that now. You know, I missed the first goal. I think Kresley was up and down for it. We don't have proper fullbacks. We don't have a proper striker. You know, that's a big thing. And you can keep saying, oh, we're 6, we're in a semi. Yes, we are, but it's going to hit you in the bum at some stage. So my conclusion is I'm deflated, I'm disappointed, because I think on paper we were better than them, but it's going to catch up with you if you've got nothing on the bench and you haven't got the right players in the right positions. You know, I think next leg we should do the same, but we've got to play on the front foot a bit more, you know? Yeah, a bit more direct. Set pieces, take a bit more advantage of them. Souček's, I think for me, has got to do a bit more better in set pieces. There's a couple of times the corner was right on the penny piece, shall we say, and no one got it. All he needed was one touch, it would have gone in. So we just need to be a bit more clever, a bit more streetwise up front, move it around faster. Hard, you got anything to say, mate? You want to join in? Yeah.
So what I think the biggest issue with us today is that,
I'll help you with that.
I think we lacked that integral part when it comes to the finishing. That last pass is what was missing today. So I think, I mean, David Moyes is at fault for this. You need to have a striker who can finish the ball.
Yeah, the good view.
We do not have that thing. Bowen's last chance, bicycle kick over the top.
He hit the
Listen.
Bowen's brilliant, but how many times bar and post? Not his fault, but just keeps hitting bar and post.
The thing is, we can always get that last thing. We need to invest in the money. That's the
We
problem.
were better than I think I was saying out of 10 times we beat them more than they beat us, isn't it? They're not better than us on paper.
In terms of one-on-one competition,
They moved it around a lot quicker, didn't they?
in one-on-one competition, it's 50-50. I think Souček needs to kind of get in there a bit more and lay it off a bit. The problem with West Ham today was that we weren't creating the chances. We weren't creating that final pass decisiveness. When you look at Tottenham, when you look at teams like Liverpool, when you look at teams like Man City,
world-class forwards.
they've got that half a millisecond extra.
What do you think about fullbacks? I think we're shit fullbacks.
No, fullbacks weren't the issue today. When you set up with 5 at the back, you need to go through the middle. That's why we went.
No, we played the flat back 4.
Yeah, but no. When Frankfurt set up as a 5 at the back, you need to go through the middle. We did okay with that, going long ball. But what I'm trying to say is that we're lacking that final one pass, strategic pass that kind of opens it up, and that's where that 35. So like,
Do you mean Ben Rama didn't do enough coming on? Or Lanzini, people like that. They're meant to be Modric, aren't they?
So a guy I had a conversation with at the ground today. I think we're lacking that Payet type thing. You know the thing to do a little shimmy and open that little half
Modric, that Ward-Prowse,
The thing is, it's the timing. It's not so much the quality. It's the
Coutinho.
there you go. So I think when it comes to people like Payet, they used to take 2 people on themselves. And the thing is, when you take 2 people on yourself,
We ain't got
that's
that spark.
We
haven't got that spark.
Person on the forward. So I think that's what we kind of lacked as well today. And I think when it comes to so for next match, I think the same game plan worked today. The game plan works. I think, to be honest with
So
you,
you blame the defence for 2 sloppy goals then? Cross came in, no one picked it up, and then they slotted it home.
I think Zuma's injured. Zuma's come back 4 weeks ahead of what he should have come back.
You got to blame Davy Boy, innit? Davy Boy.
Well, yeah, we should have bought 2 defenders in the freaking window, and we should have fucking bought a striker as well.
Anyway, what's going to happen in the second leg? I think it's...
In the second leg, I think we should carry on the same game plan, because the first half we looked very sharp.
They score first, it's over, innit?
Yeah, I think the thing people forget is, like, West Ham fans are good. When you go to Germany in their home ground,
The atmosphere could have been better.
I
felt it was...
Yeah,
They were amazing.
I think to be fair, out of fans, I think that's probably one of the best I've seen. But the thing is, everyone knows German fans are good. The difference is we've got to make the difference at the beginning. That first goal that went in should never have gone in. You got to look at Creswell, and I mean, to be fair to you, I'm not really seeing it in much detail. I was just sitting down.
I just missed it.
But like, I think the problem is we're very fortunate. Away goals do not count in this.
Very lucky.
So I think when it comes to going forward, we need to make sure.
I think we're careless, naive. Perhaps.
No, we're not naive. I think we played a good game plan. The problem is that we haven't got the quality. You know?
Oh no!
Juki!
What was that?
Very flat, very naive, very careless.
They had 2 attacks and scored 2 goals. I mean, there was nothing else in it.
No, but
What
I even missed the first goal. I was just washing my eyes and sitting down and getting warmed up.
I think I might have been scratching my left leg and they scored. You know what I mean? It was like I won't lie. I won't lie. There was about 300 Frankfurt fans in the stand where we were. It got a bit narky in there. I was escorted out.
No,
you weren't, son.
I was standing there. I was just standing there watching. I weren't getting involved. I
had one. I had a final game. He's all right.
I just stood there, had a look, you know.
West Ham
and then apparently I was like, "Come on, out we go." They walked me out, but left the 300 fucking. Pardon my French.
When did you march out then?
No, just walked me out.
Just now.
I met right. Yeah, they kind of. There was
How did you come across? How did you come across Lord Ross then? Where's Lord Ross?
I was standing there looking. I was like looking up at the 300 room in the crowd, and I was like, "You coming down, or are we just going to have a party?" And then I was told to leave, so I was walked out the door by a couple of. I think the gentleman's name was Mark. He walked me out the door and said,
"Mark,
probably best you leave."
Mark is a top man.
In fairness,
everyone has a bad day.
In fairness, he was probably right.
What do you think about the game?
Nah, you're a top boy. Bit flat,
Bit flat. I mean, listen, my mate came off the bench and put one over the bar. He also went
Ben Barmer.
But that was about it, wasn't it? Right.
We got a lot of history with Ben Barmer.
He didn't do much else, but then I can't say most of them did. To be fair,
I think first half we were good. Second half we just let go.
Listen, we went 1-0 down. We got back into it. It was Antonio got the goal. I won't lie. I thought it was someone else. I'm not going to lie.
The biggest thing you can't knock, though, you know, everyone say, yeah, West Ham fans have lost it. Listen, that crowd was freaking rocking tonight.
We were superb.
You cannot ever blame the crowd for that tonight.
We were superb tonight.
Listen, block 236 where we sit, where all posh boys and that all having cheese and ham sandwiches. That was freaking standing up.
Cheese and ham. I thought they were
coleslaw. You had a bit of coleslaw in there.
I thought it was the mayonnaise in there, but you know what?
My chicken burger. I didn't know what was going on.
Everyone was
there.
standing up tonight, so you cannot have a great. Yeah, no,
we did. And listen,
I'm a bit flat.
I mean, I feel a bit considering I came into it, but you know what? As Mr. B said over there, there's a lot of parallels with 76. We lost the first leg.
No, but we were home.
It doesn't matter. We lost. Hey, listen, we drew the first leg at home with Leon, didn't we? And we went away and went. Excuse me, Frenchie. Let me fuck you.
I think man the match. I think man the match Rice. Man the match Rice. Try to push us on, didn't he?
Yeah, he tried. I mean, I
think Bowen played a really good part.
What I have to say though, was it Kostic? They're number 10.
He liked number 36.
I won't lie, I didn't even know he was number 10. They're number Kostic.
Number 10, number 15.
I didn't even know he was on the pitch. Their main player, Kostic. I didn't realise he was there. I didn't even know he existed. To be honest with you,
number 15 looked like a son little type. Yeah,
but I tell you what, I'll tell you what. We go there in 7 days, and I'll have to say, I came here full of confidence,
penalties, extra time,
and I'm walking away a bit flat. Right. But you know what? I'm still confident as shit that we can go there and do a job next week, and come away and still be next week going. We're in the final.
What's your quick summary? Why we didn't win? What do you think?
They were far too similar to us.
They moved it around because
they were far too similar to us. They sat and waited for us. And we don't have. Listen, we play one way, and that's attacking football, counter-attacking football. And when a team is quite willing to go, okay, come on to us, we don't know how to break them down. We knock the ball.
I think.
But once we get that final third, we
easy to say. I think we're missing a Modric, a Matinho, Ward-Prowse.
Christ, how much money do you want to spend? How much do you want to spend in this?
We've been saving up all year, haven't
we? We've got the Billy Bonds.
Anyway, move on, lad.
Listen, listen. If we can win this, which it's still within our grasp, and I mean the whole tournament. I don't just mean this leg, like the second leg. We're still in it, and I'll tell you what. If we can do that, we keep Rice because Rice wants European trophies. We keep Rice. We strengthen. Like Nunez is kind of on the radar. Phillips was on the radar in the transfer window. We didn't get him. Leeds told us to come back in the summer. We bid 60 million. They said
that Benfica boy looks good, doesn't he?
Darwin Nunez.
He's out of our reach. You guys, the kids are telling me, Dad, he's too good. Kids are telling me he's above our level.
We were after. Who was the fellow in Liverpool? Diaz. Apparently, we went in for Diaz, and when we went in the summer, and they went, yeah, right then. And then Liverpool went in, and he went, I'd rather go there. So we went Liverpool, and he didn't come to us. Which is a kick in the teeth. It's a kick in the teeth because he looks a special player.
Yeah, he does.
All these names we're mentioning, Jimmy Bullard's number one. That's it. Bullard is. He's the one. Free kicks, everything. But Duke, been lovely seeing you anyway, brother. Bullard's alright. He's one of the boys, isn't he? Bullard's one of the boys.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, we're wrapping up. God bless you.
I'm coming in.
Dukey baby.
Take care.